Welcome back to Old USA Coin, the channel where ordinary pocket change turns into unbelievable treasure stories. Today, I want you to stop scrolling, stop doubting, and listen very carefully. Because the coin I'm about to talk about could be sitting in your wallet, your car, or an old jar at home right now. And most people spend it without ever realizing what they just gave away. Asterisk, this is not just any coin. This is the $25 25 A coin Americans see every single day. A coin that feels common, looks ordinary, and sounds boring. But hidden behind this familiar design is a numismatic story so powerful that in the right condition, this coin has reached values close to $1 million. Yes, $1 million. Asterisk, before you say that sounds impossible, stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why collectors hunt this coin, how professional grading works, and how one tiny detail can change everything. Asterisk, this coin is officially known as the United States Washington Quarter, also called the $25 25 It was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. On the front, you see Washington facing left, with the word liberty above his head and the motto "In God We Trust" nearby. Asterisk, that design alone carries deep American history. But here is what most people do not realize. Not all Washington quarters are equal. Some years, some mint marks, some errors, and some conditions turn this everyday coin into a collector legend. Asterisk, now here is where curiosity begins to grow. Somewhere in the United States right now, a Washington quarter exists that looks almost identical to millions of others. Yet collectors would fight over it and pay life-changing money to own it. The difference is not obvious at first glance, and that is exactly why valuable quarters continue to slip through unnoticed. Asterisk, let us talk about value. Because clarity matters, the face value of this coin is 25 cents. But in numismatics, value is not defined by what is printed on the coin. Value is defined by rarity, demand, condition, and story. And in extreme cases, when all of these factors align, the value can reach the $1 million level. Asterisk. Coins that reach this level are almost always authenticated and graded by professional companies like PCGS, which stands for Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Company. These companies do not guess. They analyze. They measure. They inspect every surface under magnification. And their verdict can change a coin's destiny forever. Asterisk, now imagine this. A collector sends a quarter to PCGS. At first glance, it looks clean. Sharp strike, strong luster, no visible wear. The graders examine the coin carefully. They evaluate strike quality, surface preservation, originality, and eye appeal. When the final grade is revealed, everything changes. Asterisk, if that coin receives a grade like MS68 or MS69, combined with a rare minting circumstance, its value explodes overnight. This is not theory. This has happened before. Asterisk, now let us break this down step by step, so you understand exactly what collectors look for. Asterisk, condition is everything. A quarter with heavy wear, scratches, or damage is usually worth face value. But a quarter in mint state, meaning it never circulated and shows no wear, enters a completely different world. Asterisk, collectors use the Sheldon grading scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. Coins graded MS60 and above are considered mint state. Coins graded MS65 are gem quality. Coins graded MS67 are extremely rare, and coins graded MS68 or higher are elite level coins. These are the coins that auction houses showcase and collectors chase. Asterisk, now here comes a cliffhanger. Some of the most valuable quarters are not the oldest ones. Some of the highest prices ever paid were for modern quarters, struck perfectly and preserved flawlessly from the moment they left the mint. Age alone does not create value. Condition and rarity do. Asterisk, now let us talk about the physical specifications, because serious collectors always verify these details. The standard Washington quarter has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The thickness is approximately 1.75 millimeters. The weight is 6.25 grams for modern copper-nickel quarters. Asterisk, however, quarters minted from 1932 to 1964 are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. These already have intrinsic silver value, even before collector premiums are added. Asterisk, if your quarter feels heavier, lighter, or different in hand, pay attention. Weight anomalies can indicate mint errors. Errors like wrong planchette strikes are highly valuable and aggressively pursued by collectors. Asterisk, now let us talk about mint marks. Quarters are minted at different facilities such as Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Mint marks matter. Some mint marks are far rarer than others, especially in high grades. And rarity combined with condition is where serious money begins. Asterisk, now we enter the most exciting territory. Mint errors. Asterisk, in numismatics, errors are not mistakes, they are treasures. Double die obverses, off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, missing mint marks, and wrong metal compositions can transform a normal quarter into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Asterisk, imagine a quarter struck on the wrong metal. Imagine a perfectly centered off-metal strike. Imagine mirrored fields and frosted devices creating a deep cameo effect. These are the details that stop collectors in their tracks. Asterisk, and here is another cliffhanger. Many of these coins were found in circulation, not vaults, not museums. Circulation. Asterisk, now let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly examined a quarter? Not glanced? Examined. Asterisk, if you believe you might have a valuable quarter, the next step is critical. Never clean your coin. Cleaning destroys value instantly and permanently. Instead, submit it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Once graded, the coin is sealed in a tamper-proof holder that confirms authenticity and condition. Asterisk, when it comes time to sell, location matters. $1,000,000 coins do not belong in rush deals. The best places to sell include major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections. These platforms attract elite collectors worldwide and create bidding wars that push prices to their maximum potential. Asterisk, local coin shops are useful for opinions, but true rarities belong on the global stage. Online marketplaces can be risky unless the coin is certified. Always prioritize authentication and reputation. Asterisk, now we reach the final moment. The $25 is not just spare change. It is American history. It is metal, art, science, and scarcity combined. Somewhere out there, a quarter is waiting to be discovered, and the next great coin story could begin with you. Asterisk, if this video opened your eyes, take action now, like this video. Comment below if you have ever found a strange or old quarter. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel, Old USA Coin. Asterisk, stay subscribed, because upcoming videos will reveal more hidden treasures, more unbelievable values, and more coins you probably already own. Share this video with friends, family, and fellow collectors, because knowledge is power, and sometimes knowledge is worth $1,000,000.